If your home is currently on the market and is not selling as quickly as you hoped it would, or just the experience that you're having right now isn't in line with your expectations, well, I'm here to tell you you're not alone. A lot of home sellers are feeling this way, and it's because the market's changed. We have more houses on the market. There's about 30% more inventory. That's more options for buyers to choose from than there was just a year ago. And we don't have a lot more buyers on the market right now. Homes are more expensive. Buyers are really conscious of their affordability. And the house that they buy, they want it to be right. So they're less willing to compromise than they were just a year ago. So we're actually shifting into more of a balanced market. We're getting away from this extreme seller's market that we're in, and we're moving more towards a balanced market. So it's important to pivot and to make the right adjustments. And today in this video, I'm going to give you 3 quick things that you can do that might just help you in your sale of your home and maybe get your home sold for you. So guys, number 1 is make sure your home is priced correctly. The market just a year ago allowed sellers to be in a much better position than they are right now. And if your home is not selling, if it's been on the market for 30 days and the last 2 weeks you've only had a couple of showings, really probably time for you to make a price adjustment. We just moved out of the spring kind of like selling season, and we're getting into the summer months. There's just fewer sales that happen. And unless you want to have your home on an extended period of time on the market, I would strongly recommend that you look into your price. How you do that? Well, get with your real estate agent and have them do a CMA, which is going to be an updated market analysis of what's going on in your area or in your neighborhood. And really pay close attention to the competition, which is the active listings. Those are houses on the market that you are competing with other buyers with. So if there are other comparably sized homes as yours that are priced the same or slightly, below yours, you really got to look at that and examine that. If they're not selling, chances are your house isn't going to be selling either. So what is your value proposition as a home that's on the market? I've always said if a home is not compelling, it simply is not selling. Well, it matters more today than it has in the last 5 years. The next thing to look at is how your home presents itself. If you get the same common feedback that needs too much work, the flooring's shot, the roof is bad, HVAC is bad, or not in line with people's expectations, then at this point, if you've been on the market for 30, 45, 60 days, you're probably going to keep hearing that. So something needs to change. It might be a good idea to look into these things and possibly getting them replaced or updated. If you can't afford it, some real estate agents or companies have programs where they can kind of like front the cost, or contractors do too. So if you don't have the money right now, cash, reserves to pay for it, chances are you could have that in the equity of your home. People have a ton of equity in their home. So look at that as an option as well. And then the third thing is look at the promotion. How is your home being marketed? Is it just on the MLS? That's not enough these days when you have this much competition. How about getting some floor plans out there, 3D tours? A lot of people are moving into our area and they really, really, really like being able to take an immersive dive inside the home that they end up buying. And oftentimes it doesn't even require them to come to Fort Wayne, to make that offer. Or you'll get a showing and then they can go that night. They can go take a deep 3D tour of your home. They look at floor plans. That can be the difference of getting somebody off the fence. Also, Zillow has an enhanced listing feature that we take advantage of. Guys, this really, really, really does an incredible job right now of just boosting listings and getting it in front of more people. Is your realtor doing everything that they said they would do? Do more things need to happen? And if so, just talk to your real estate agent. Most real estate agents are probably going to be very receptive to your feedback. Don't let that stop. In summary, I just want to say that we are definitely in a changing market. So we're not such an extreme seller's market, still a seller's market due to the month supply of inventory being at just about 2.5 months right now. We need to get to 6 months to be a completely balanced market. So we're still not there, but it feels different because we're so used to just this like hot fire red market. And it's time to adapt to that. So we're getting out of the spring season. We're going into summer. It's just slower months. You can definitely have a great successful sell at a great price, have a great experience, as long as you adjust your expectations, everything should be fine.